They call me a black sheep, now I'm the one they watch. Talking that real life talk, got the whole chat hot. If it's fake, we don't want it. If it's real, bring it here. Got opinions, got stories, say it loud, make it clear. Black sheep, black sheep. What you know about that? Black sheep, black sheep. Yeah, we speaking all facts. Black sheep, no filter, no fear, no sugarcoating over here. Everybody got a story, everybody got some pain, everybody got a voice, you just put it on the stage. TK's Chronicles of a Black Sheep. Let's get into it. Black sheep, black sheep. What you know about that? Black sheep, black sheep. Yeah, we speaking all facts. Black sheep, black sheep. Black sheep, black sheep, black sheep.
Hey, run that back, man. I was looking at myself.
Man, hey, I just realized that shit got me looking like CeeLo Green.
Hey, run it back, man. Yo, so I was
Hey,
taking out the bun. Run it back, partner.
yeah, you looking like CeeLo.
See, look, you know I'm around town with the girl I know.
Yeah.
I like that. So what y'all think about the new intro?
Tell us what y'all think.
Yes, let us know what y'all think about the new intro. We had to, of course, it'd been a minute. I think DJ started after we did the last intro. And we really hadn't had nobody to
took a hiatus in between.
Do a new intro.
Yeah, because it was one and then you upgraded, and in between the new pictures, I had a whole lot going on. You remember? So I missed it. It was like 3 months, so I missed it. But I ain't mad, you know.
Okay.
It's official now. I'm official.
Yeah, so we dude was about his business. Definitely appreciate him. He did an amazing job. He made a song, and did the stuff and added everybody, and we can tell who is who. It don't look like who the hell is that trying to figure it out. You know those characteristics of everybody that's in there. So I love it. I fell in love when I seen it. I was like, yes. So I love it. He did an awesome job. We got movement and all that other kind of stuff. So he did a fantastic job. I freaking love it.
Yeah, absolutely.
He was very professional too. So shout out to him, and I very much appreciate it. So yeah, it was funny. He told me he actually got excited about this project, about doing this project. So he was like,
can we get the man a government name or something?
Oh, I gotta go back and look at
what his business is.
I gotta go back and look at it. I don't remember what it is. Wait, man, don't
Why do you do that? I gotta make sure this beard is right.
Oh Lord. But he definitely said he was excited and he was gonna start as soon as I showed it on here, he would start pushing it out and sending us some more eyes and ears over this way. So the business. I definitely appreciate him for his work. So that's what's up. So how's the week been?
Well, whoever he is, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, Doctor. You did great work. So yeah, I appreciate all the support, man. The week's been a week. It's, a full 7 days, That's all I gotta say. It's the week's been a week.
Oh, man, look,
7 days.
That bottle starting to look real nice. That bottle.
The red cup today.
That's motherfucker talking to me. Hey, dog. Hey, ain't nobody gonna know. Nah, it's a female. She said, baby, come pick me up. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. I'm like, no, I'm trying to be on the up and up. No. Ain't nobody gonna make you feel like I make you feel. I'm like, no. It's way rough. I talked to my mom. What's today? I talked to her Wednesday. and she trying to keep it together. My uncle, he already spazzing out. Well, I ain't gonna say spazzing out. He is mourning in his own way. He fussing about everything. Nigga, why the sun out right now? I don't understand this. Why the sun out? Where the clouds at? Then the clouds come. Nigga, why the clouds here? It's like, oh, just let it go. Like,
Wow.
Let it go, man.
You and your family, man, y'all in my prayers, partner. You know,
appreciate it.
My condolences.
She was the last one. She was the last grandparent I had. She going to be my granddaddy, so they finna be up there. Floyd, here I come, Doc. Here I come. Yeah.
What about you, T? How was your week?
Yeah. It's been a week. It's been a week of interesting events. I'll say that. So work has been all right, but it's been a week of interesting events. Trying to knock out some of these other doctor's appointments. All is well. I'm trying to keep it well. But yeah, trying to do that stuff and find what I like these days. You know,
you say
like
find,
it's time.
Find what you like these days. As
you know, as time goes, what you used to like and like to do, you may not too much like it no more. And then it's like, depending on the situation, why you question if you still like it, it might have something to do with finances or something like that, or just a lot of time going. So then you got to go back and see and do it to see if you really still like it. That's
you also got to feel like if it's something that you actually like, or you liked it because of association with somebody else.
Exactly.
I got you. Okay. Well, that's good. Good stuff.
Yeah, because that's been going on a lot lately. People guilt by association or linked to something by association. It's rolling deep.
True story. Nonetheless, we made it to Friday. We here, man. I'm grateful. I'm thankful.
Really?
Man, I tell y'all some stuff, but we here, so let's get it. I'm grateful that God allowed us to make it here one more again.
Yes. See another day. I'm thankful.
Man, I'm tired of burying people, man. I'm tired of funerals. I'm tired. I was trying not to say it, but I just got to get it off my chest.
Bro, man, look, you said exactly what I said Wednesday when I was talking to my mama. I say I'm tired. I say I can't do no more. I said it's the last one.
For a minute.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm tired, but so that's it. Got it off my chest. I said it. There you go.
Good to get it out. Well, I agree. I often feel for me that last year losing my dad was just that moment for me where I was just like, yeah, I can't handle no more. I don't need another one, even though that's not being realistic, because life is gonna happen. And then with the job that I have, I'm dang near kind of dealing with that on a regular basis in some capacity. So it makes it realer than real. And then in different scenarios, when you got a wife calling in for the husband, a husband coming in with the wife, and they're having to seek out services, and you got the spouse is sick, and they trying to take care of the sick other spouse, and you like,
yeah,
I'm not gonna get this in life. Like it's a whole different. Really a different ballgame. It really makes you really just think about stuff and see life in a different way. And it's like, man.
Yeah. Well, welcome in, everybody. I don't want to dwell in that space too long. Let's get into this.
You know what? But sometimes we got to like you said earlier. You said earlier you've been holding on to it. Like sometimes you got to sit in the water to get all the dirt off.
True story.
Now I'm gonna need you to do more to sit in the water. Because sitting in the water just ain't gonna get out. There's gonna be some parts that
I'm talking. You know what I'm talking about now. You know what I'm talking about.
Somebody might be listening and take that serious to sitting in the water. You got to be more specific.
If you sit in water with no soap
before you scrub, sometimes you got to soak before you scrub.
See, there you go. See, you got to loosen up the gut.
I got your partner.
You got to loosen it up.
Yeah, you got to let it, just loosen up a little bit. Then you get that loofah or them exfoliating gloves. Speaking of exfoliating gloves, have y'all used them things?
Yes.
Yeah, I use it all the time.
Man, I love them.
I can't rock with the loofah.
I go back and forth in between the loofah because I don't want to, scrub too much and mess your, damage the skin. You got to be mindful. So
that
I go
loofah
back and forth.
I be feeling dirty. I'm like, what the hell?
Mm-hmm. No, you got to get a African net. The African net.
I got that too. I got that for my back.
I just got
it's like a loofah that they just stretched out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And since I can't reach my back, I just use the African net and be like
African net. But it's
like
it's like
reach your back.
No.
Yeah, say he can't reach his back.
I ain't give myself a hug. So
I will sit down with that. I ain't gonna touch it.
So no, it's good. It's good for exfoliating too as well. So it's good business. So
man, look, it's only a little part of my back right across the middle where I can't reach. But other than that, but them exfoliating gloves, boy, I love them.
That brush be like, choo. Gotta get something. Break. Yeah, that's what's up. Definitely
So what you got for us today, man? What's up?
All right. Tonight's episode is called Love and Likes.
Ooh, loves and likes.
So I saw this video a few weeks ago and saved it. And I was like, oh, we gonna have to. It was one of them videos that was like, oh. Stuff you wasn't thinking about. And I wasn't thinking about it. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, maybe we might need to.
Y'all, excuse me. I got something on my computer screen. It's something on my screen. I gotta get it. All right.
I was like, maybe we need to have this episode. So I thought, like I said, it was one of those that makes you really kind of think. So I was like, wow. So yeah.
You gonna play it?
She kind of buffered a little bit, or was it just me?
Okay, nah, she froze. She paused.
Yeah, okay. So
you back with us?
TK.
Ooh, she's in the Matrix.
You got some weird stuff going on over there, partner.
Hey, them hamsters, they say they tired. They tired, boss.
I don't know what's going on with this browser. The browser's tripping today. I don't know what's going on with the damn browser, but it's like this browser is doing something just straight weird today.
Well, it'll straighten up now. So now you're good.
Yeah. They said it's
okay.
Tired,
well, I was playing the video though. That's why when you said it, I stopped because I switched and was playing the video.
Well, you didn't play for us? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Do you want to play it to where we can see it or just where we can hear it? Nothing.
I'm gonna try it again because I don't know why it's not doing it.
I can probably play it on my device and we can probably hear it. Would you like you want me to do that?
All right. See if it'll do it on your end. I don't know why. My end.
All right. Tell me if y'all can hear it. Hold on.
Okay. You think it'll let you share screen on your end?
Nuh-uh. Because I'm not.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me see. I can't hear it. I can't
I
hear
don't know
it
why
either.
it's not playing. Because it was playing on my end and the video. It just, I don't know, y'all couldn't hear it. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what's up with the browser tonight, if it's having some issues. Because I tested this and stuff
It's almost
earlier.
like you don't have no volume because I can't hear it either.
Okay, hit the music. The unmute is up at the top on the left corner. I'm just saying because it's not at the bottom like it normally is on Facebook stuff.
I think it's the video. The video don't have volume.
That's crazy. I was just playing it and listen to it, and of course y'all seen it.
The top 5 needs for a man is he has a need for an attractive spouse. It's attractive to him. He has a need for sexual fulfillment. He has a need to be respected and honored. He has a need for recreational. There are 5 needs between a man and a woman. 10 actually. The top 5 needs for a man is he has a need for an attractive spouse. What's attractive to him? He has a need for sexual fulfillment. He has a need to be respected and honored. He has a need for recreational companionship. Okay. Let me watch the game or watch the game with me. Yeah. And the 5th one is he has a need for usually domestic support. There's some men that kind of want their wives to take care of the home. Yes. Woman, she has 5 needs. She has a need to be for her husband to be honest and open with her at all times. She has a need to communicate. She has a need for affection. She has a need for, I can't remember what it's called, but if you are a good father, it meets a need in your life. And the 5th one is she needs security. So that's what I do. What I do is I teach them what the word says about how a man is supposed to carry himself, how a woman is supposed to carry himself. And so that's the love part. Now here's the like part. The like part is what you need in order to be happy. What destroys a lot of marriages is not the lack of love, it's the lack of likes. Wait, what? What destroys most marriages? You know that there are couples that they don't like each other, but they stay together and they still love each other, but they can't stand each other. Yep. What destroys most marriages is you won't stop doing what I don't like. For example, I love my wife, but I don't like the way she dresses. I love my wife, but she will not work out and get in shape for me. I love my wife, but I can't stand the raggedy way in which she talks to me. So a lot of times it's the likes that are destroying the marriage, but you stay there because you actually love the individual.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't hear it either.
Yeah. That was, I was listening, I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, oh, wait a minute. It had a spin twist to it.
Yeah. Perspectives kind of make you think about love and like. A lot of times, we've had discussions about love and love not being enough, right, to sustain a relationship. And just hearing that kind of solidified, that narrative a little bit more. I don't know, man. I mean, and also people always associate love and like they go hand in hand. Like because I love you, I have to like you, or because I like you, it's going to lead me to love you.
Yeah. So, like I said, when I watched it, I was like, wow, this is kind of wild. Because I don't know if any of y'all ever heard it before, but I would hear a lot of the old folks say, I love him, but I don't like his ass. And I'm like, huh? When you're younger, you're not understanding what the hell that means. How you love him, but you don't like him? Because you would think in order for you to love him, or that person, you have to like him. So how do you not like a person but love them? It don't feel like it fit. But the way that he broke that down, it was like,
So it's like, I love you because all these aspects of quote unquote compatibility are there to sustain the household, to sustain the family. All the moving parts kind of worked together. So yeah, I love you, but I don't like you because there's certain things about me that I just don't like, but that you continue to do or refuse to change.
Yes. That part.
That I'm trying to figure it out, DA. I see your face. Help me out, partner. I'm trying to figure it out.
Understand. Like, I don't know. I'm just trying to understand like how the love and light.
Okay,
like
so let's go ahead.
To me, anything that's not biological to you, you gotta like first before you love it. Like you love your as soon as your kids are born, you love your kids. You don't know why, but you do. Them motherfuckers could get on your nerves, but you love them to death. They could do everything you tell them not to do, but you still love them. It ain't the same for your significant other. It ain't. It ain't. That light got to be real strong. For if you keep telling them, hey, stop talking to me like that, and they keep talking crazy to you, that light got to be real strong. It ain't love. Cause love them like, you know what? You got to love yourself. Fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? But that light got to be real strong. It got to be something you like about them to keep you around. Like, all right, I keep warning you. Like, that's just how I see it. I mean, and one thing I know I said about this video is everybody. I granted he's laying out the basics. However, even with those basics, they have a priority. Some people value looks more than domestic support. Some people value domestic support more than sex. Some people value respect more than anything else. Recreation and companionship. They might not want you to have the same hobbies they do, because sometimes that might be they time to get, not to say to get away, but time for themselves. I mean, they might not okay. Or the flip side is they might not want you to have the same recreational hobbies, so it's something they can introduce you to.
True that.
So let me ask y'all the question, right? Or based off the video, right, and the examples that he used, right, is that a selfish mentality because I don't like the way you dress, right? Or I want you to lose weight to make me happy. But what about what makes you happy? So if I met you and you were dressed a certain way, why do I want to change it now? Or even the weight gain, right?
I've been saying that shit for years.
You know, even if you gained a few pounds. So again, and I'm only asking that question because I'm thinking about the examples that he used. You know, you losing weight to make me happy because I don't like. So is that a you thing or is that a me thing? So do people need to check themselves in that aspect, or is it a difference if like you got to think, if I met you and say we've been together 20 years and you used to weigh 135, but now you weigh 195, but you're 50 years old, you're not the same a 30-year-old.
That ain't a lot. 195, that ain't a lot. Now if you say 295,
but you get what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
So what do I think about that? I mean, because go ahead.
I think it's that space in like what you gave. If y'all been married 20 something years, you're literally growing old together. These are changes that happen with age. The hair grays, depending on the woman, her hair might fall out going through menopause, taking different medications. In this space, and I'm gonna touch it because this happens when a lot of men get in their 40s, depending on medication and stuff like that, their equipment may not work as good or may not work at all. So when you're growing old together, there are a lot of changes that's going to go in those years. Weight gain happens usually on both sides. A lot of times, grief, we all lose people as we go on through life. Menopause again for females. So there's a lot of changes that happens. Sometimes that weight don't come off like you need to come off no matter what you do, because even still, men lose weight faster than women. No matter what, we could be doing the same thing. Y'all gonna drop that like, and we still over here struggling, trying to get it off. So there's some certain changes, but I think in those spaces, and even clothes change. So you got to figure that out and dress trying to be in style, dress your body type, depending if you, like he said, he's a man of the cloth. So you have to still dress presentable and respectable at the same time. So with this time and day and age of what clothes look like, things are going to change. But there's to a point, there's a compromise. Okay, well, if that person has gained some weight, what if you work out with them? What if you make some healthy adjustments to the food menu? Things like that. Go do a date night, go for a walk. Like, I love, one of the things I can say, when in my neighborhood, I see a lot of the older couples taking either their morning walks or their night walks together. They got their little old stick and out here doing it to it. So I think in certain spaces there's things that can be changed. Maybe he don't look good with gray hair no more, like, because he gray. So maybe she don't like that. But are you really gonna like him if he go dye black? Because it may not fit no more, just because it used to be black and now it's gray, and it may not look right dyeing it. So is it really just not alike, or you just not attracted to? Is that just one of those features that you're not attracted to, makes them not attracted to you no more? Like, what actually is it? Because in time and change, if you've been with somebody for a long time, I'm gonna say 5 years or better, there's going to be some changes.
Sure, yeah. There's definitely going to be some changes. I like the way you just stopped talking and we were like, is she done? But yeah, I get what you're saying. Did you want to add anything here, like on top of that question?
Nah, I'm gonna go the opposite direction. You know me. Cause I'm like this, like, but okay, we use an example of dress. If she was dressing like that when you met her, why the fuck you gonna change it? It's something about it that you like. So why you gonna try to change them? Now the weight gain part, I got it. That's natural. The old people you say when you gain weight, that means you in love. So that's a whole lot of love. But when it comes to that part, are you doing it because, the question you got to ask yourself, are you doing it because you're not attracted or for health reasons? Because that stuff we got to start asking questions. Like, even we always talk about, as you get older, hell, you got kids in their late 20s and early 30s dropping dead faster than us, old heads, from shit. So you still got to ask that question, like, am I doing this for health reasons, or am I doing it because I don't like the way they looking now? But
even in that space though, right? So say for instance, she was dressing a certain way when you met her, right? But now she's at the point to where maybe dressing this way makes her feel better, right? So you may not like it, but she loves it.
That's what I'm saying. Wait, she okay. Like I said, if she was dressing that way when you met her, don't try to change it.
Even if she wasn't though.
Now if she wasn't, and she's starting to graduate, then that's a conversation you need to have. That's like, okay, what's really going on?
The reason why I asked that is, do you disregard her feelings for your feelings? Because even in that space, if she wasn't dressing like that then, but now she's at this age to where she's found herself, she's happy, she wants to live life on a new level, and you see that there's a change, but she is happy, it makes her feel good, but you don't like it.
But that's like I said, that's a conversation. That's a conversation, because you got to understand it. Everything that you do, they might not like. So it's gonna have to be a compromise either way it go.
Gotcha.
So yeah, now if she's like now, which I'm noticing now in the news, a lot of these people are marrying these people that dress a certain way, then they get older, then they come out like looking like Cardi B,
I was gonna go.
I'm like, then you got to ask yourself, who did you really marry? Did you really marry that person, that wholesome person, or was it Cardi B in disguise?
You trying to say Cardi B not wholesome? No, I'm just kidding.
Cardi B is wholesome, however, she has a lot of ratchetness in it. I honestly think she's acting the way she's acting. One, because it gets talked about a lot.
Yeah.
And two, she's dealing with a lot of trauma from her past, and like she hasn't, because the way she's moving, she hasn't, and it's not just her. It's dudes like that too. It's like all the R&B dudes out there. It's the same thing when they jump from person to person to person because that last person they might really like hurt them, and instead of sitting back and like, okay, let me get this shit together, they let the what's the people, they let the fans and stuff drive where they should be and where the clicks and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, cool. A little sidebar, but I'm picking up what you're putting down. What's up, TK?
Okay.
Y'all are married. Y'all say y'all have gone.
Why you got that big old jet of water?
Because, I got to get my water in during the day, and it's a little easier than me alternating water bottles and stuff.
Okay.
So,
we got a question. Yeah. Somebody said, so if y'all married and say y'all have grown to completely different people and the other other partner doesn't like you. And then again, that's a conversation. We got to figure out what about it they don't like. What is it? Because it might be a simple thing. Like they might feel like you leaving them behind. Like you are developing or growing in a pace that they can't keep up with, and that's a lot of time that scare people. Like you two are growing together, but then the next thing you know, like damn, they already there. Ain't even past the first row.
Yeah. And I'll say this, man, there's nothing scarier to looking up one day and realize that you're married to a stranger. You thought you knew this person. Y'all grew apart. Yada yada. So I guess the better question is how to prevent the growing apart.
Well, to get back to that is, it goes back to everything we always talk about, the signs. You see the signs. Sometimes you just choose to ignore them. And that's what gets a lot of people in those situations. It's not the fact that they just woke up one day and that person was different. No, you just woke up one day and accepted the fact that person's different. It's not like it's not just like they gonna wake up one night, here I am, love me. No. You see it time after time after time. Like little things start to change, and you're like, damn, maybe I'm tripping. See something else, damn. Maybe I'm tripping. See something else. Damn. Okay, maybe I'm tripping. But then all them maybe I'm tripping start to add up. And then like you said, you wake up one morning, who the fuck is you?
Yep. Where that come from?
Yeah. And a lot of times, even when it get to that point, all it is a conversation.
Yeah.
And but the thing is, it has to be a conversation on both sides.
Yeah.
It can't be a one-sided conversation where you come in like, hey, this is how I'm feeling. Well, fuck your feelings. This is me. Da 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 da. Or the flip side is, I don't like the way you act. I don't know what the fuck wrong with you. You need to tighten up. Yeah. It got to be come to that like, okay, this is how this situation is making me feel, and that goes back to what the dude was saying in the thing when it comes to communication and just support. Like it all ties together because you got to be able to communicate and talk about all this shit.
Mm-hmm. But it's something else I wanted to touch on too that the dude said in that video. You know, he talked about the romance aspect. You know, the chemistry aspect. You know, the safety and security aspect, right? And he talked about it on both sides of the board. But the main thing that stood out to me is having those conversations. Men and women are going to have a different definition of each of those aspects that he mentioned. Men and women have a different definition of safety and security. We have a different definition of chemistry and intimacy and all of that. So, yes, so we can sit here and have this conversation and we think we're on the same page, but we really got to get down to the nitty gritty and make sure that even in that conversation that we're speaking the same language and we understand what we're discussing, or we're going to wake up one day, look up and be like, man, I thought I was providing a sense of safety and security. And all the way around, she felt like she was exposed this whole time because of one reason or another.
Mm-hmm.
True that. True that. And why you tiptoed on that space, while we talking about the differences that a man and woman sees. So he named out 5 things for men and women.
Yep.
How many of those 5 things actually, or what y'all as men actually want? Or is there a different variation of it, and what is it?
What do you mean for what? Go ahead, DJ.
Apply to us personally.
Yes,
I'm gonna say all of them.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, but not in one particular order, but in any scale.
Exactly.
They're all important, right? I would say, yeah. It's I can't even put them in a level of what's more important or less important because they're gonna change based on the season that I'm in or the need, you know. And I can definitely add to that list.
Okay.
So his list,
what would be your add-ons?
Man.
We're having a whole conversation.
Yeah, we are.
Okay. I was just curious because I know when me and DA was kind of talking about the topic, and we were talking about with the 5 things, either male or woman. Those 5 things that he mentioned may not be on a man or woman's list. There may be other things. Possibly. So where he gave that list of what he feels is the 5, that don't mean that that's the 5 on either individual of somebody else's list.
Right. And I think he chose those 5 things intentionally because I think they would apply to the majority. Like most men want that physical intimacy, you know. Most men want our woman to look a certain way when we go out. I mean that's kind of across the board. So I kind of see why he chose her. So there's no sure fit for every single man or woman, but I think he chose those because that'll probably reach the majority almost. So
yeah, I agree. I think that's just like a baseline, but
yeah,
the shift is personal because it just depends on where that person is and like not just life, what they put, how they put what they value most. Cause like some people can be like, I can get pussy anywhere, but I can't get respect.
Or a sandwich.
Yeah, stuff like that. It's hard to get. Yeah, you laughing, but it's true.
I know.
You laughing, but it's true. Like you'll be surprised how many folks will say that.
Yeah.
So it just depends on that person. Now, like I agree with it's the baseline for everybody, and it could, like DJ said, it could be more. You could add more, and you could take away. So it's not a bad thing. It's just a lot of a lot of this stuff can be a simple, deep, intimate conversation.
Yeah, which is you know, a lot of times people make those conversations sound easy, right?
Yeah, they sound easy,
but it's necessary,
mm-hmm.
especially when it comes to you start talking about those intimate parts and those sexual parts and all that stuff, man. It's hard to tell somebody that, man. Look, man, I almost said a whole lot, but yeah.
Actually, no, it's funny you say that. It's funny you say that because I
yeah.
found talking to different people that it's easy for a motherfucker to correct sex than it is to correct behavior.
Hmm.
And I'm just like, I don't understand that.
Ooh,
If you could
What,
tell somebody how you
really?
want
so
a
it's a
lot of
difference.
folks,
That's interesting. So
a
what about
lot of,
feminine
and I'm
behavior?
talking about
It is.
male. I'm talking about male and female. And I was just like, really? That's interesting. I just sit back and I was like, yeah, I could tell them touch this or touch that and blah 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 and blah 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 blah. But when it comes to feelings, shit.
Hmm.
Good
I
luck with
never-
that.
Because
I just,
I see them as being connected because you can't, like, real talk, how those are some sensitive subjects for men and women, because you don't never want to tell a man, hey, like,
yeah. You
you
don't want to
ain't
ever
cutting the mustard, you ain't
tell a woman,
touching home base,
look, little mama,
dog.
you using
Like,
a little too much teeth.
yeah,
Shit,
like you
hey,
you
I
I
promise
never
you,
do
them,
it
if he,
again. I never do
and
you
I
it
know,
again.
promise you,
like,
if you did, I bet you if you did, they'll change. But I bet you if you like, you know what? I don't like the way you disrespect me. Well, you ain't man enough for me. What? I could tell you how to. You're correct how to suck dick, but I'm trying to correct your attitude, and you get upset. But yeah, yeah, it really like the look you had is the look I had. The looks I had, I was just like, that's interesting.
yeah,
That's
because
very, very interesting.
normally that's a sensitive spot. And at least back in the day, it was a sensitive spot. You couldn't tell a dude he was a 1 minute man, or that he just wasn't doing what he doing, and that he wasn't as the big carrying person that they thought they were. You couldn't do that because feelings was involved, and then you get that angriness, and then that angriness can turn violent. So just even on the other aspect, you couldn't tell a female, hey, yo, dome game ain't good, or hey, you kind of dry, or hey, your hygiene ain't right. You ready to fight and box. So I'm lost on that one, because to me them kind of go together, but I can.
You're absolutely correct. They do go together, which is amazing to me. That's why I said what I said. I said you can talk about that, but you can't have a conversation, a worthwhile conversation on how to increase the connection that you have that will probably solve that problem. I said I don't get it, but
I'm
and
blown
this
away.
and this goes back to the title, loves and likes. It's a lot of folks out there who don't care about love. They just want the likes. I look at social media. They don't care. They just want the likes. And if you like it, I'm good with that. I ain't gotta be the best thing out there. I'm finna get mine.
Yeah,
And so yeah,
Matchstick said more people are more direct when it comes to pleasure, but in
yeah.
dressing feelings, nah. Because
That's interesting.
what?
I
But
mean, I'm not saying it's wrong. That's an interesting perspective, but I appreciate that, y'all, because I'm learning something right now because I'm the
I'm
opposite.
I'm
I'm
bewildered. Like
right, right. Me personally, I'm the complete opposite. But based off life experiences, that probably got a lot to do with it as well.
maybe because I'm over here like I'm really trying to process. I'm really trying to
Mhm.
process this. Um, because like you said, it could be something simple as mm, like you
Just
said, the
it.
way people talk to each other. Like the way, like, okay, hey, I don't like the
You
way that
mean
you
during
talk
the
to me.
moment of having sex or just in general?
No, just outside the sexual part. Like when they say,
so just the way they talk
like,
in general.
Yeah, like they were saying, just in general, like you can't tell a person what you don't like, but the sexual part. But it's like, okay, if you tell somebody, hey, I don't like the way that you talk to me, that person is up here. It didn't escalate. What do you mean? And you don't like the way I talk to you, and I talk to you, and it's like, whoa! All I'm saying in the calmest voice is telling you that I don't like the way you talk to me. I don't like your tone, and we didn't went into a whole escalated thing by me wanting that level of respect for you from you, of you talking me the way that I want to be talked to, versus the way you would probably want me to talk to you a certain way. So that conversation could get blown so far out the water. And you'd be like, how is that a problem when I'm just telling you how I would like to be spoken to? Because it don't take for you to talk to me in an aggressive manner or you for your tone to be in a demanding manner. It doesn't take that to talk to me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't, and then, this done mess me up. Yeah, you done messed me all the way up with that, man. For real.
I appreciate it. I try my best.
Man, I'm over here I'm just out here just in a whole different mind frame now that you said that, because that didn't just flip the script from how us coming up, even still with our age group. Like, that must be for the young folks, because that can't be our age group. Is it?
I think it's a difference. So here's the difference right now. Correct me if I'm wrong, DA. It's a difference between telling someone what you like when you're in a moment or correcting someone after the fact. Like it's a difference when saying
that can
do this or do that, right? Yeah. So I think that's the line that we're kind of tiptoeing on. Like, so
yes and no, because, and this is why I say yes and no, because even in that moment when they doing what they doing, when you're doing what you're doing, your feelings will be true. You're not gonna hide how you feeling.
I don't know, if you're dealing with an old sensitive ass partner, you got to know.
No, you ain't gonna because if you know you're dealing with a sensitive person, you're not gonna be as blunt as you would be. Like, hey, man, just stop. You're gonna be like,
but
hold on, baby.
I've known situations where
let's try something different. You go, like, hold on, let's try something different. So when it comes to conversations about feelings, we have to have that same internal clock or that internal sense to be like, I can't come full tilt on this person because this is how it's going to end up going. It's going to go left. I have to come with a different approach to communicate how I'm feeling and things I do and don't like, etc. But sometimes we get in a situation where we don't want to do that. We feel like we shouldn't have to do that.
Okay, but what if the person is not fit to do that?
And that's where I'm finna go. That's the last one.
Going up in age. Them positions you could have did some years ago, you probably can't do some
you
of them.
You still talking about sex? I'm talking about feelings now.
Well, even that too. Like,
like damn, bro.
And when people get older, they always talk about how people get angrier and meaner when they get older. So in some of them spaces where you're trying to create that avenue to even conversate on certain stuff, it'd be like instant aggression, instant attitude. You getting the mean response because people, like I said, people going through whatever they going through in life, and they typically say, hey, when we get older, you get meaner. So that makes the conversations can be a little harder as you're growing older, especially if you're growing older together. So,
but if you're growing older together, you know how to maneuver through that minefield.
Yeah, but are you being truthful if you're having to maneuver through the minefield? Because you may be to soften what you're saying, and that message may not be the full message.
Yeah, it's not about and this is which makes sense. I believe this is where a lot of the issues come from, because when we say soften the message or try to change your direction, you thinking that the message is not gonna get across. There's a lot of ways to deliver that same message.
True that.
You don't have to come out guns blazing.
True that.
You don't have to come out like what they say. You get more done with sugar than shit.
Yeah, you can catch more bees with honey than you can with vinegar, whatever. Yeah. So
it's the same concept we're talking to people.
Yeah.
It's the same concept we're talking to people, whether it's sex or feelings.
True.
I think that space though, man. You know, say like you've been together with someone for 25 years, right? Whatever. At this point, and say they are mean and they say they just said how it come to their mind. Do you take it personal or do you just get the message?
The first part is it's too late to try to address it now.
What do you mean?
If y'all been together 25 years, that I guarantee you.
Well, the reason why I said that because she talked about getting older and now people get meaner.
Yeah. I get that part.
Okay.
I get that part. They're getting older and getting meaner. However, ... At some point, you're gonna have to address that. And 25 years is too late. Cause now it's a habit, and it's hard to break a habit.
Well, it may not be a habit because that pattern hasn't always been there. That behavior,
that's something different.
So, but do you focus on what's being said or on how it's being said?
Both.
I mean, because we getting old, he getting grumpy, whatever, cranky, and he may say the best thing ever.
You ain't take no Metamucil
shopping, yeah, but he said in a cranky way.
Yeah, both. So, for me personally, I listen to the message first. I gotta listen to the message. The delivery, you can fix. The message, you can't.
Gotcha.
You can change it to how it's being delivered. That message, when that message is being put out, that's your one time. That's one and only time to grab it. Because I guarantee you, if it's a good message, it ain't gonna be the same. It ain't gonna be the same the second time.
I told you.
But a lot of times that delivery can mess up a message too.
It can. That's why I asked.
Yeah. But that's why you got to listen to the words first. I've learned that at an early age, that you have to listen to the words first before paying attention to the delivery, because you'll miss a lot paying attention to the delivery. And like the thing, like what he said, men want respect. That's goes both ways. Women want want to be respected too.
Exactly.
But you know that looks totally different though, right? It looks totally different. Like, the respect that we want, like, girl, you better not have me out here in these streets looking crazy.
Don't have me out here looking in these streets looking
crazy.
And see, you saw her reaction.
Right.
It's the same.
But the respect that she wants is, watch how you talk to me, partner.
Nah, it's the same.
That respect level, it's on the same. Like, don't talk to me crazy. Don't have me out here looking stupid, meaning you out here doing crap that you ain't supposed to be doing. And watch how you talk to me. Like, and watch how you talk to me. Like, if I'm not disrespecting you, I'm not calling you out your name, nothing like that. Don't talk to me in that manner either. Like, respect goes to me hand in hand. Don't talk to me crazy. Don't do anything to dishonor me in any kind of way, shape, form, or fashion. But
and I agree with that, and all those things are important, right? But I'm telling you, there's levels. I can take you talking to me a certain way when it's just me and you, and I cannot take you having me out here in these streets looking crazy at all. I can't. Period.
Because if you do it in the streets, that's in front of everybody else.
Exactly. Now, if we get in that car and you talk crazy, I'm just gonna look at you upside the head. So you understand? Yes, it's important.
But don't do it in the car either.
Oh well, that's
I think the part that's that will be difficult.
Don't do it at all.
I think the part that would be difficult for women, well, probably for both too, also is being open and honest. Everybody say they can take honesty, but
sure you're right. Yeah, I'm with you.
But everybody can't take honesty. Like even like it don't structuring it a certain way will lessen the blow, but it's still gonna be a blow.
Yeah.
It's still gonna be a blow. Like we were literally just talking about the sex part when you were talking about folks can't do what they thought they can do. They used to go smack it up, flip it, rub it down. Now it's like you gotta put Ben Gay on it. Yeah. Now you gotta put Ben Gay on it and let it marinate like
I see how to pat you on my back.
Some neck bones.
Take some ibuprofen and warm up a little bit.
Yeah, let me loosen these joints up a little bit.
Yeah, so some people can't take that. I mean, you might tell them like, look, let's it's okay. Let's sit here and cuddle and just I'm not worried about it. We'll get another time. But in their head, they like, what the fuck?
True.
So like it's that was an interesting video. And I think too also a lot of the video was based on the Bible, where he was talking about he could find stuff in the Bible to back the stuff that he was saying, which is true, which is most of the time true. But it's like I look at it from a standpoint of somebody who's not in the Bible like that. Somebody who's not like in the church like that, but it still can go on both sides of the street.
Yeah, I agree, and that's what I was gonna say too, man. We got to be mindful with these generalized statements a lot of times, because based on the person's life, lived experiences, their upbringing, what I could very well have some of the same holdbacks that TK have. Just because I'm a man don't mean that this aspect is not important to me as well. So gauge the person you with, know the person that you're entertaining, married to, whatever the case is, and that's how you base it. There's no one shoe fits all in this aspect, so just be mindful of that.
Now I would say, like, now if you've done all that you can, you've done everything that you can, it's okay to walk away. Regardless of how much time,
walk away.
Regardless of how much time y'all been together, doing whatever, it's okay to walk away. Because at the end of the day, one, you're gonna have to look at yourself. Two, you're gonna have to look at them and say, okay, did I do everything in my power to ensure that this venture was successful? And if you did, then it's not on you to make them accept it. It's not on you to make them. And that's why I said earlier that I understand the love part, but you got to have a whole bunch of likes to get to that love part. You got to have a whole bunch of likes.
True that. Yeah. I can see that. Okay, so of course, attractive spouse is something that he mentioned. How high is that for y'all?
How high is being attracted to the person
having an attractive spouse?
Yes, I think it's important. It's not everything, and again, is this someone that's new, or is this a relationship that we've been in for years? Things begin to sag, wrinkles pop up, this and that. So yeah, I want her to be physically appealing, but I'm the type of person to where even if things begin to change, right, because of what's attractive to me, you know, I'm attracted to those deep, intimate conversations. I'm attracted to, someone that's a wordsmith. I'm attracted to, you know, dancing in the kitchen, stuff like that. I can find beauty. I can find beauty, but all of that comes from us continuously knowing each other. I don't expect her to be a dime piece at 50 years old. You know, um, I don't expect everything to be the same as it was at 25 as it is now. But there has to be some sort of attraction there. So, and that's on both sides. Like shit, things hang now that didn't hang before. I mean, I got all this white hair. I mean, I got more white hair than most people that's almost 60. It's just, I mean, look, it just happens. So, um, can we have an intimate conversation and find the attraction, find the beauty? So, it's things that are more important than just attraction, but yeah, it matters. When I say attraction, I mean physical attraction.
Oh yeah,
and does she take care of herself? It's like small things, like I'm real, just peculiar, right? So does she go?
Because she got a feet thing.
Yeah. So does she go get her feet and her nails done? Do she walk around with chip polish?
You kill me with that.
And if she retain water, do she take her water pill? Because I don't like fat ankles. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. It's just small stuff like that. They seem small, but they matter. Because I'm like, no, she took a water pill last night. Get that extra fluid off your little mama.
But you also do know if a person has high blood pressure in the summer, they swell, and that's not gonna.
Well, we gotta talk about that.
Gotta rub her ankles.
I will. I'll rub that mug down. So that's it. It's other things that's more important than just attraction. Can we help each other in those moments when the blood pressure is out of whack or whatever the case is, or like whatever? Do you pay attention to me to see if I'm missing a beat? You need to call the people or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna be hunched over like this.
Right. And you act like
I'm in distress.
Like I'm taking a nap, and I'm.
Yeah.
That's it. All right, go ahead, DA. My bad.
So basically,
no, y'all good. I was letting you talk.
Attentiveness. Being attentive. Okay.
I didn't mean to ramble.
No, and I feel that. And I think that's really important in our age bracket with somebody being attentive. Because I remember seeing a post sometime about it, maybe early this year, last year, where this person had basically died on the couch and had been dead for a little while. And the wife was going by just passing. He's sitting on the couch. 2 days later, he's still sitting on the couch, and man, and passed away.
So she ain't looked at him at all. She didn't see him.
Looked at him how he was watching TV. She was just going on about her day. That was where he sit at. That was his norm. But you didn't think that he still got the same clothes on, and he ain't ate, and you ain't heard the toilet flush. Like, I was confused. I was like, how do
just pay attention to small stuff? Yeah, at least look at them.
That goes back to what I said earlier. Takes a lot of lights to love somebody. Then, I mean, she ain't like him very much.
Yeah,
I promise you, if she went a couple of days without checking on him, she was talking shit up under her breath.
Yeah,
talking big money shit. This old lazy motherfucker ain't got off his fat ass on his couch. I'm sick of this.
I'm gonna go dead as a doornail.
Yep.
Wow. Well, there goes a dislike.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so question, because as we are getting up in age, and like DJ made the comment about, if your ankles are swollen and taking your water pill, what about the aspects of going to the doctor, of if you got high blood pressure, not smoking, not drinking, changing your diet, or some of those dislike of the likes that can fall into that? Because at some point,
If you got some underlying medical conditions and you are ignoring that stuff, you and I will not be together. I'm not going to play that game. Now, I understand you doing things to get off the medicine, all that. Yeah, cool. But if you're just acting like it don't exist, oh no, I ain't got time for it. If you want to die, die alone. I'm not going to sit here and do it. I'm not going to sit here and watch you do it. If you supposed to take the blood pressure pill and you don't take it just because, nah, bro, I can't.
And I think that's one of those things that when you're starting to get older, because I've heard this from some other people, older gentlemen that, just not, of course, not saying names, this person's valves was like 90 something percent closed. Like they're now wearing a vest, but they're not doing what they're supposed to do. And now at the point they stop going to the doctor to get the maintenance on the vest to do that. And they were just like, no, I'm done. I don't want to deal with it. Like, that's it. So if that's the point, like, at what point do you not want to see your significant other basically like killing themselves?
You can not want to deal with it, but I don't have to not want to deal with it with you.
Okay.
That is
to me that's a kind of a selfish thing.
Yeah, you ain't thinking about me at all. That's horrible. Horrible. Like, and even like, and I feel the same way about certain like mental conditions, right? If you got something going on mentally and you're supposed to take a pill and you just don't, and you expect me to deal with your bipolar stuff, no. If you don't want to take this medicine and you're having these severe panic attacks, and I'm sitting here looking at you trying to figure out if it's a heart attack or what's going on, and you just refuse to take it, that's crazy. If you're supposed to take this pill to help with your depression, but you rather lay in that room for 3 days in the dark, man, come on, man. Y'all gotta do better.
That is one of those ones that I'm gonna agree with you with. I dated somebody like that. Like, you have an anxiety, you're not taking your medicine, but you're drinking, and you're always drinking. And then the anxiety attack that you had was so bad, you had to leave work,
a heart attack.
Go to the emergency room because you thought you were having a heart attack.
Yes.
But you stopped taking your medicine even after you had that scary episode. So, like, what's going on?
Now, if you're taking your medicine, cool, we can deal with it. We can deal with anything. I understand that sometimes it just happens. You don't, but if you're just ignoring it, acting like these things aren't present, nah, bro. Or sis. Okay, I'm sorry.
That goes back to.
I'm off my soapbox now.
No, that goes back to what we were saying earlier. Like I said earlier, it's a lot of likes, and apparently it ain't a lot of likes.
They ain't liking me too much.
Right.
Putting me through all that. Man, that's crazy, man. Like, man, I grew up in a household with a lot of, there was a lot of trauma caused, man, by ignoring certain things. And if you got depression or any of that, man, let's deal with it. Let's talk to some folks. And let's manage it.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. And I think that's where, at a level of which I won't say he technically really didn't say it, but that's a level of support. Like, so support me, and if that's something, I get this diagnosis while we're together, and I'm just like, what the hell? Like, kick in that support in that space, because that may not, whatever the diagnosis may be, it may not be an easy thing to digest. But I think that's where support kicks in.
Yeah, agreed. My dog was at the door trying to get in.
He said, "Let me in." So Mad Chick said, "Shoot, I take my medicine, laugh out loud, but I don't need nobody seeing me like that." Yeah.
Saying you like what? What you come from? What do you mean?
Like, unmedicated, like the not
unmedicated. Oh yeah.
That's why they're taking their medicine because they don't want nobody to see them like that.
Well, I appreciate you, mad chick. Keep doing what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. So
I ain't even gonna front. So yeah. Well, anyway.
What you mean you ain't gonna front? What you not gonna front?
I don't do what the fuck I'm supposed to do. I ain't even gonna front.
I ain't gonna even go there.
I do what I'm supposed to do. I just don't want to do this. I mean, on both aspects, mentally and physically, and it's a thing. In some aspects, it's not even always about taking medicine. It's about just monitoring your diet. Like a lot of people don't realize how much, if you're in a depressed state of mind or you consume a bunch of sugar or grease, you tend to stay there longer. But if you eat lighter, healthier foods, black beans, tomatoes, stuff like that, man, it just brings you out of it faster. So just don't pretend like it's not there. That's my whole thing. Monitor what you eat, man. Monitor, don't consume a lot of sugar if you're in a bad headspace. It's just gonna make you feel shitty.
Okay, that's good information.
Yeah,
definitely good information.
Drink some water. Put the big red down.
Man, I ain't had a big red
tastes like rusty pipe.
I can't tell you when the last time I had a big red.
Last time I had a big red, man, I thought I was drinking syrup out the bottle because I hadn't had one in so long. And I was like, man, I want a big red.
It tastes like rusty pipes.
And I got that big red, and I was like, what is this? Syrup? Red flavored pancake syrup? I used to love Big Red. Now it's just like,
Man, I used to tear it up. I'm serious. I can't tell you when the last time I had Big Red. And
that was the last time you had it, but I ain't gonna tell it on here.
No, you can tell it. Help me remember, because I know it's been
when we went to the burger place.
Sure did. You sure right. That's how bad it is. I don't even remember.
That's been what, 5-6 months now though? It's been a while.
It's been a minute. And me, Big Red.
And prior to that, I know it had been a while.
It's because I haven't been drinking soda.
Yeah.
So
we both had decided that we were just gonna eat bad one day. We went and ate horrible, but that was it.
And I can guarantee I ain't had it since, because I don't buy soda in the house. And like for me, I have not been drinking sweet tea. I've been doing my hibiscus. So I'm either between hibiscus water and milk. So So that
I got you.
That I think the only reason I got Big Red that day was because the tea wasn't right.
Yeah,
the tea was. It's like toilet water or something. It didn't taste right, so I was like, I don't have to.
It has been there all day.
Yeah,
this was a good conversation. I definitely learned something new. Thanks, DA. My bad. Thanks, DA.
Yeah, because he still didn't mess me up with what he said.
I definitely learned something new.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, any more questions? We good?
No, I think I kind of covered most of mine.
I didn't even. I wasn't even prepared. I just was kind of winging it as we went. Like I remember watching the video, but I didn't go back and watch it again. So it was just like, okay, well, we're just gonna talk. So it was good.
I got a question. So at the space of where we are, where we're older, most of us have gone to some kind of counseling or therapy. How important? Because like I said, he didn't mention this technically. How important is it to have that safe space now to talk about those things and those changes in life that are occurring?
You want me to start, or you want to start? Yeah,
you go.
I think it's definitely important to have a safe space. I don't think that space looks like what people think it should look like. I think, like just taking me and DA for instance, right? I think a lot more conversations will be comfortable between him and I. Being a man, being the same age, and I mean when I say the same age, I mean
literally.
right. Then me and you, not because you don't want to understand, but there's a lived experience that he can relate to that I have, and it's just good to know that I'm not the only one going through certain things, right? So I think that's safe
y'all are older than me, so understood.
I mean, really, anyways. So
Was that a wise track?
it was, bro.
It was more to DJ than it was to you, though. Honestly.
Yeah.
Stick to your day job.
But yeah, I think it's important, but I don't think it looks like we have to have a therapist or a counselor or coach. Yes, those things are important for when it's needed. But I think the practical day-to-day conversations should be between your peers. It should be with someone that can actually relate. And when you do get a therapist, make sure that therapist is relatable and not just telling you what a book says.
True that. I agree. And I say for me, that safe space is.
You're not gonna let the age off?
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
You don't ever let me talk. I forgot what the question was.
Safe space. How important is it? Safe space. How important is it? With everything we talked about as far as therapy.
Anything could be a safe space. A safe space is built around. We're built around. I say three things: openness, respect, and vulnerability. If you got them three things, then you're gonna have a safe space.
I like that.
So it could be you and shit. It could be you and your dog. That's a safe space. You can get out whatever you want. You can be open and be vulnerable and get it all out. Or it can be a therapist, or it can be your significant other. But they also have
vulnerability. And what's the other one?
Huh?
Openness, vulnerability, and what's the other one? Your safe space is built around.
Shit, I forgot that fast.
You said three things: openness,
vulnerability. Look at the tape. Watch the tape. I forgot. You know, I go on tangents and be forgetting what I said.
Somebody put it in the chat. Type it in there. Yeah. Whoever caught that.
You're gonna have to go watch this back at the hour and 19.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because I was right now
and forget what I said.
I didn't. Yeah.
But that's good. Yeah. Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off, bro.
No, but as long as you got them things, you can be fine. But it has to be a two-way street, and that person that you're trying to get in a safe space with must understand that one, that you are getting in a safe space, that you're like, this is our safety bubble. Two, that you're not looking to take over the world, and three, that it's nothing personal. Because a lot of times we get in safe spaces and we're expressing how we feel about a situation, they start to take it personal.
Yep.
And then when they take it personal
about them.
Yeah, it's not. And even if it's not about them, it still comes off as being personal. So yeah.
I think you said a willingness to understand.
Nah, that wasn't it.
Oh, okay, I figured out.
I think Mad Chick is right. Respect.
Oh yeah, respect. Thank you, Mad Chick.
Yeah.
All right.
And I agree. I think that
I gotta write me a book. What the hell? I'm tripping.
I think you should. I think you
already done wrote a book. You need to write a book on
that type of book now. I'm talking about a different book.
Speaking of book, y'all. Man, mine is almost here.
You said what?
My book is almost here, man.
Oh,
yeah. It should be here next week.
That's what's up.
You know. Yeah.
That's what's up. I got my.
You said the first July.
Yeah. So we
volume 2 and 3 right now for me is in the mates.
Okay, cool.
What's up?
Well, volume 2 is gonna be like a book of poetry. So.
Yeah. I got some stuff. But I want to record an album, man. So I got a partner, and we're getting some beats together so I can record me reading my poetry over the beats, man. I'm gonna do like a little album.
Okay.
So, but I might do a book too. I might, put the same ones in the book, more or less. So, yeah.
That works.
All this moving and shaking. I love it. I love it. We all got stuff going on. I ain't gonna put TK business out there. I'm gonna let her put it out there. But we all moving and shaking. So, yeah. I appreciate y'all keeping the fire under my behind. Us keeping the fire under each other's behind to get these projects done. TK, thank you. You definitely kept me and DA kept our hands to the plow.
Man, I'd been on him for like 10, 13 years.
Yeah. So,
well, you know what they say. It's not about your time. It's about the right time.
True story.
Yeah. Monty was like 1 or 2 when we met DA. So yeah, it's been I've been on him for a long time.
Hey man, man, we got to come up with some birthday plans, man. This is the big one, man. This is the big one.
I want to do a cruise.
Let's do it.
That's what I want to do. I want to do a cruise. I don't know if I had a couple ideas, but one of them just went to shit. I ain't even gonna front.
I was gonna throw a big old party, but it went to shit. So
no party.
Ain't nobody said nothing, and I don't have I can't do it all on my own. The people that are supposed to step up ain't stepping up, so I ain't finna stress.
I was getting ready and everything, dog. I was like, "Oh, we finna cut up and show out."
Come on that cruise ship.
I was gonna do an alter ego photo shoot.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Then I was like, you know what? I ain't do what I was supposed to. I ain't lose a weight. I ain't shape my body up right. So I say, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that next year.
Go ahead and do it. Don't keep putting it off. Go ahead and do it. Do not put it off.
Nah, because this was gonna be like.
Oh, he want to be nice. Naked. Oh, he want to be butt naked.
No, I ain't gonna be butt nakedness. Ain't gonna be. It could be little skin showing. It ain't gonna be no butt nakedness.
This guy here. But this was cool, man. I figure out what I'm gonna eat for dinner.
Oh yeah.
Oh, y'all eating dinner. It's time for me to go to bed. It's almost 11 o'clock.
Yeah. I didn't eat before the show.
I didn't either. So yeah. So now this, like I said, this was good. Definitely. But like I said, for me, my safe space needs to be where I can say what I need to say and then not to be thrown up in my face later.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I want to go ahead and do y'all outros.
Man, look.
I ain't got no outro shit.
I ain't got one either. The only thing I'm gonna say is I don't know. Ask yourself why. Why you doing what you're doing? And in that why, that's how you move accordingly. That's it.
Okay. All right, that's what's up. I agree. I mean, figure out what those things for you are. Those 5 things, your likes and dislikes. It's almost like that list they used to tell you to make. Put what you like and what you don't like, and look at what carries more. I mean, that's what they used to say. That's what the therapists and stuff be saying. Put your likes and dislikes and this. Yeah.
Where has that gotten us? Never mind. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. Whew. Understood. But yeah, I was just saying what the therapist said. Matter of fact, we just gonna strike that from the list. Go. You know what you can deal with. You know what you can't. As DA said, it's okay to leave. Shoot the deuces, wave bye-bye. He said it's okay. So I'm just gonna piggyback off DA said it's okay to fix the stage left. There you go.
Hey, don't forget to tell us what y'all think about the new intro and outro. So if you missed it, go back and watch it. If you're here, stay tuned and watch the outro, right? This is the first time we didn't air the new one. So tell us what y'all think. All right.
Yeah. And hopefully it played right, because I don't know what's wrong with the browser today. What's the name? It's operating a little janky. I don't know what's going on with that because it wouldn't let me put my background on, and I always
go back and watch it.
So, like I said, hopefully it pay right. If not, maybe the browser won't be bipolar next week and it'll play right. I'm so sorry because when I ran this off a couple of days ago, everything was lined up perfect, But hey, you know how they go, technology. So it is what it is. It's done. Is whatever. So yeah. But on that note, we thank y'all for tuning in tonight. We greatly appreciate y'all as always. Like, share, and subscribe if you have not, especially on the YouTube, and hit the notification bell. And until next week, hopefully same bat time, same bat channel, all that other wonderful stuff. But hopefully we will see y'all next week. And we out.